All right, happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope that your week has gone well. It has been a bit of a damp week at times. We've had off and on showers and storms pretty much each day. Sometimes we've missed out on a bulk of the rain, but today you see that we do have some shower activity that's really popping up even for areas right into downtown. A lot of shower and thunderstorm activity out there. And you know what? It's not just for us. Remember, this is being recorded, first of all, and live right now, but you can go back and watch it. It's at 2:30 every Wednesday. We do it live, and I can answer some of y'all's questions too. I'm going to answer some of those questions in a moment. First of all, I just want to talk a little bit about what we're dealing with right now. So we do have showers and thunderstorms out there as of 2:30 on Wednesday. The shower and thunderstorm activity is going to continue here as we head throughout this afternoon, and it's not just us dealing with the rain either. The southeast as a whole really getting a heavy amount of rain. Looking down into portions of Mississippi, some spots in central Mississippi around the Jackson area have had a significant amount of rainfall. This is over the last 24 hours. I want to show this because they're having some pretty serious flooding there along that I-20 corridor getting into the Jackson region and over towards Meridian. You see a wide area that has seen 8+ inches, some spots 11+, 10+ inches of rainfall, so pretty serious for them. But here back home, not as much in the way of seriousness as far as the amount of rain we're getting. It's going to be enough to get the front yard, backyards wet, and not going to lead to any flooding though, thank goodness. We do get some heavy downpours here and there though. Let's take a look at what the tower cams are showing. We do have the airport cam down right now, but looking towards downtown, you do see that there's some shower activity out there in the background. That shower and thunderstorm activity, again, just kind of slowly drifting off towards the north. There's kind of a better look at it there. And then you see the looking out towards northern portions of the city there up the 285 corridor. They're also seeing a little bit in the way of cloud cover there. 78 degrees right now in Atlanta. Thunderstorm activity in the region really impacting the airport at the moment. But you saw that there were no delays out there, thank goodness, from any of these showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures, again, sitting there in the 70s to 80s all across Atlanta as we head throughout this afternoon. Off and on showers and storms going to be possible. Don't forget to download the 11 Alive app, and I say that every time for good reason. You can get live looks at the radar whenever you're on the go. That's what the app actually looks like. So you can get those updates with the Explore the Radar map, get the current conditions, 78 degrees right now, and then your hour-by-hour forecast showing those temperatures rising into the 80s this afternoon with shower and thunderstorm activity possible. Send us in your weather wow moments, and then whenever we have a live update like this, or if you want to watch the newscast, let's say the power has gone out where you're at from a strong storm that may be impacting you. None right now, but maybe down the line. You can watch updates right there from your phone, not having to worry whether or not you lose power. And also make sure that you download the 11 Alive Plus app on our Roku and Fire TV platforms, because we have all these updates, these weather updates, as well as extended news updates there to go along with it. So again, shower and thunderstorm activity is out there impacting us. I'm going to see if we have any questions coming in right now. I want to make sure that we can answer some of them. Not really seeing much come in at the moment. But please go ahead and send us in your questions if you're watching from YouTube. You can answer or you can send those comments in, and we'd be happy to answer them for you. So if you're just now joining us, scattered showers and storms, again, is the big kind of piece of news for today. That's going to continue all throughout this afternoon. That is keeping our temperatures down. So that's the good news. Temperatures right now at 78 in Atlanta, 81 in Marietta, 83 in Canton. It's been cooler recently too. So it's nice to get this stretch of cooler weather. It's only if we could get it with some sunshine, right? Well, we're going to miss out on the sunshine today. Off and on showers and storms even all the way through 8 p.m. Once we get to about Thursday morning at 7 a.m., looking like another big bout of shower and thunderstorm activity moving right over us. Nothing severe with this, but a few rumbles of thunder will be possible with those temperatures in the 60s and 70s to start off the day on Thursday. We move into the afternoon. Temperatures will eventually rise into the 80s, and yes, we are going to be dealing with some isolated shower and thunderstorms there for Thursday, and then Friday, you bet, we do it all over again. A lot of chances for rain this next week, but they do start to peel off a little bit there as we head into the weekend and into early next week. Notice just 20 to 30% chances for rain. So yeah, the rain chances are higher for now, but they are going to go down once we head into the latter part of the weekend at least, where you want to see that drier weather. Here's how much rain we'll see over the next 7 days from all these rain chances, and the answer is anywhere from about an inch to an inch and a half there for areas west of Atlanta heading along that I-20 corridor. Looking further off into far north Georgia, maybe about a half of an inch to 3/4 of an inch. Now that's some areas where they actually need some rainfall. We have abnormally dry conditions right now for far northeast corners of Georgia. You see that Sandy Cross right now under those abnormally dry conditions, Cannon under abnormally dry conditions, even closer on down towards Elberton. So a little bit more rainfall up there, but unfortunately it doesn't look like they're going to see as much as what we're going to be having closer on to the Atlanta area. Over the next month, or over the last month rather, we've had 5.6 inches of rain. So a significant amount there that has really helped to get Atlanta out of the abnormally dry conditions and the drought that we were under. You see that we are ahead for the year, thanks to all the wet conditions we've had, not just this month, but look out back towards June. We also had over 5 inches for the month of June. Even though we finished off July a little bit behind, we've definitely made up ground there this month. A majority of our rain fell on 2 days. You see on the 8th, we got 1.2 inches of rain, and just under that on the 9th. So 2 days really account for a majority of the rain that we've had here for the month of August. And you see that we're in a surplus of 2.38 inches for the month so far, and we're likely just going to see that go up with the more rain chances that we have for today. So I see a question. Gabby is wondering, when will it feel like fall? And Gabby, you know, we're actually just about to talk about this. We're about to talk about how much longer could we be dealing with temperatures here up into 90 and into the 80s and these really humid conditions. I think we're going to get some more fall-like weather closer on into October. I see another question coming in here. This one person decided to stay anonymous. Is this a good week to garden outside? And the answer is it will be better once we head into the end of the week. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's going to be when rain chances start to back off a little bit. You know, the soil is going to be softer, so it will be easier to work on the garden with that softer soil, getting everything turned over and planted into the ground. And then we are going to have some fairly good rain chances again next week. So that should help out the garden and bringing it a little more life to it. Just make sure that you're planting stuff that can grow quickly, and you'll be able to get it out of the ground before our next big freeze, if it's anything that you're growing there. But we still have some time before that freeze would even arrive. However, while we're not dealing with freezes, it's nice to have some cooler conditions. We are in the longest stretch of below average high temperatures that we have had all year. You know, we've had some big stretches of above average high temperatures, just even more than 10, 12 days. But we are in a stretch of 8 days bringing below average high temperatures. And it has been pretty nice out there, right? Just a little bit on the humid side at times. But 8 days in a row is pretty nice, and we're going to make it 9 today, I think, too. I think we're not going to hit 88 degrees, which is the average high for this time of year. As we head throughout the next few days, it looks like we stay below that as well. Getting close there on Saturday, 87, the average high being 88, and again, going to be fairly close there for Sunday and Monday. But if we stay below it, man, it's going to be a nice stretch of time where we don't even hit 90 degrees. Now, not saying that we're not going to hit 90 degrees again for the rest of this year. That's the thing. We have hit 90 degrees as late as October 9th. In history. So back in 1941, it hit 90 degrees on October 9th. October 6th, we hit 90 degrees in 2018, 1954, 1951, and 1938. So we are not done with 90-degree days just yet. I think we could hit it one or two more times. Just be ready for that. It's at least humid out there, so it's going to make it feel more like 90 degrees some of these days, especially when we're rising up to 87, 86 degrees this weekend. Still a lot of humidity out there, still going to feel a little bit hotter than what it actually is outside. We've hit 90 degrees, by the way, 52 times this year. That is above average, just slightly. Nowhere near the record, though, of 91 days hit back in 2019. That was a hot year. Here's your 7-day forecast showing us that as we head throughout this next week, we are going to have some good chances for rain all the way through Friday. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we peel off those rain chances to a 20 to 30% chance. Those rain chances stay lower as we head into Tuesday. And take a look at all the next 7 days. We're going to have those 60s and 70s for lows and then 80s for highs, staying out of that 90-degree mark. I see another question coming in here. This one is another person who decided to stay anonymous. Is it a good weekend to take the kids to the zoo? Definitely. You know, we have lower rain chances just coming in at about a 20% chance. So a great day there on Sunday, 30% chance on Saturday. Not everyone's going to see rain, so you should be doing just fine there. And then we move into Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday, the rain chances even staying low. So maybe if the kids are home from school, maybe they are younger or too young to be going to school just yet, you should be able to take them on Monday and Tuesday as well. And then Danielle wants to know, is it a good weekend to have a picnic downtown? And Danielle, the answer is yes. You're going to want to keep an eye on the radar. You can do that with the 11 Alive Plus app, but you should be able to dodge some of those showers. So I'm going to bring the 7-day up full. That way everyone can get a good view at it. It's looking great out there. You see that we do have the shower and thunderstorm activity that is going to be possible on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but those rain chances again are going to be lower, and the temperatures are going to be in the 60s and 70s for lows. So if you can get out in the morning, it's going to be even better, because that's going to be when things are a little bit more comfortable outside. So I want to go into some of the more extended forecasts beyond the 7-day forecast. Let you know what we can expect day 8 through day 14. That time frame going to be as we head into the early to middle part of September. Maybe you're trying to plan some stuff a few weeks out. Well, from day 8 through day 14, beyond that 7-day forecast and moving into that first full week of September, it looks like we're going to have that possibility for above average rainfall. We're also going to have the possibility for above average temperatures from day 8 through day 14. You can see that we're going to be hitting the upper 80s at times this week, mid to upper 80s. Well, if we get above average temperatures into the early part of September, that may mean that we hit 90 degrees. Again, it's possible that we can hit 90 degrees later on in the season. And speaking of early September, that is also when the tropics tend to heat up and things get a little more active. That's where the peak of hurricane season is. The Atlantic hurricane season, climatologically speaking, we have a 20% chance of tropical development out towards the Caribbean over the next 5 days, and then we have a 20% chance of development over the next 5 days for a system that's about to come off the coast of Africa. Still a lot of time for these systems to develop, even if they do manage to develop. Right now, not looking like a threat for Georgia, but something we'll keep a close eye on and continue to keep you informed about as we continue our way throughout the hurricane season. So we've only had 3 named storms so far this year. It's been a fairly average season. But again, we've only been through the quiet part of the season so far. The tropical timeline showing that things ramp up for those last 2 weeks of August, first 2 weeks of September, the peak of the season coming September 10th. It begins June 1st and it ends November 30th. Still a lot of time to go there in the season, and we'll continue to keep you updated all throughout it. Maybe you plan on going somewhere tropical this weekend. This weekend is looking like it's going to be a little bit stormy, though, for anybody who could be headed down to the coast, looking over towards Destin, showers and thunderstorms. Not talking about a tropical storm or hurricane in Destin, but we are talking about just some stormy conditions, off and on storms, though. That's the good news. So we're not talking about constant rain. Still should be a fine weekend for the beach. You just have to dodge some of those sparked up showers and storms that they typically get down there along the Florida Panhandle. Charleston, similar conditions. Going to be off and on showers and storms. Same thing down towards Savannah. Lake Lanier going to be dealing with some rain as well. Maybe a little bit drier there for Saturday. And then Gatlinburg dealing with the off and on showers and storms. So it's not just us. We've been locked into this pattern for the last few weeks, and it looks like that's not really going to change much as we head throughout this next week. All across the state of Georgia over the next 3 days. You see Thursday, Friday, Saturday, bringing those chances for showers and thunderstorms, which means that it's not waterfalls. You know, waterfalls are probably stunning right now with how much rain we've been getting. All that water soaks into the ground, feeds the springs, and then you get beautiful hikes out there towards Tallulah Gorge. I bet it's looking stunning at the moment. Heading up to Amicalola Falls, I bet it's just absolutely beautiful right now. And then Cloudland Canyon is actually probably pretty nice too at the moment with all the rain that we've been getting recently. Just make sure that you have a way to check out the weather updates on your phone. The 11 Alive app is perfect for that. Gives you updates on the radar and also weather alerts for where you may be at. So again, great to have if you're going to be going out and doing any hiking across some of our beautiful state parks here in North Georgia. So I want to bring back up the radar again, talk a little bit more about this rain that we're dealing with. We do have some pretty good showers and storms that are moving into portions of downtown at the moment. This is as of, again, 2:45 in the afternoon on Wednesday. Some people may be watching these updates a little bit later on, so I want to make sure that they know, let's say if you're watching this on Friday or Saturday, you're not thinking that it's about to be storming over your house. You see the heavy downpours kind of closer on over to the southeast side. Riverdale dealing with it. Looks like it just went through Stockbridge. The airport's getting a little bit of rain at the moment, and I said that our airport camera is down, unfortunately. That data, though, is still accurate. There are no weather delays at the airport from this rainfall. So we're going to keep a close eye there. And then you see the shower and thunderstorm activity just showing up on the screen, kind of closer on, if you look just west of downtown, or just to the left of downtown on your screen. That's actually southeast of downtown, but if you look just to the left of your screen, you can see some of that shower and thunderstorm activity that's starting to spark up there and is continuing to kind of drift off to the north. So we may end up seeing a little bit more rain here in downtown as we head throughout the next few hours. We also have some shower and thunderstorm activity looking closer on towards Dallas, a few rumbles of thunder there. Nothing severe with any of these storms, but some of these storms are going to be putting down a lot of rainfall in a short period of time. I don't think it's going to be enough to cause any flooding concerns, but it is going to be some very heavy rain, may make for some hazardous driving conditions. And yes, that is going to continue all the way throughout the evening commute. So when you head home tonight, make sure that you got those lights turned on, headlights turned on, got the windshield wipers working, and just take it easy. Be expecting the rain, so take it slow on the way to work, on the way home. Maybe tell the husband or wife, hey, it's going to take me a little bit longer to get home. That way you don't have to worry about driving fast whenever you're heading home and ending up in a dangerous situation. You can kind of see how everything bumbled up this afternoon too. Then looking at the time lapse at our Midtown camera, you can see the shower and thunderstorm activity kind of growing there, and the clouds growing there on the left side of the screen. And this is actually kind of a better look too at some of those clouds, those low clouds showing up with some of the heavier downpours starting to also move closer and closer towards us. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the 7-day forecast up again. Remember, we're going to continue with rain chances not just for today. We have more rain chances for Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Drier weather for the weekend, slightly, 30% chance for rain there and a 20% chance for rain on Sunday. And we keep with those lower rain chances as we head throughout the day on Monday. Now, don't forget to download the 11 Alive Plus app for your Roku and Fire TV devices. We want to continue to do these updates every Wednesday and give you even more information on those platforms. And it can be a great way to watch the newscasts from your home and also get that extra news information from whatever could be happening in town. Whenever we have breaking news, we'll have a lot of news information that we put out on the 11 Alive Plus apps for Roku and Fire TV. It can be great, especially with some of the breaking news that we had over last weekend and into the early part of the week. And all the rain that we've been having recently can be great to give you updates there as well. So we'll keep you updated every Wednesday. Don't forget that we do this every Wednesday at 2:30, and we'll see you again next week. Have a wonderful rest of your week and into the weekend. We'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at 11 Alive.